I'm going to try to make this as simple to understand as I possibly can. Um, I mentioned in my community tab that I was going to explain um, why this invasion will be so rapid, so deadly, so effective, and why we are woefully, as a nation, as a land, unprepared for it, for what's coming. Um, and how this will relate to your preparedness. Now, I've mentioned before how they are going to have a combination of external forces in Mexico, Canada, from the seas, from the Bahamas, from Cuba. They are going to do coastal landings and drive fast inland from Canada and Mexico, all coming converging towards the center at a rapid pace. Now, the key to their success in the stories was what? Was the Trojans, right? The Trojans, which are all these circled units here in red or in blue, like the Russian Second Combined Arms Army here from Alexandrovich in the story. He was in that unit that went after Fort Hood, Killeen, Central Texas, and then up to Waco and beyond. Um, Combined with the 68th Group Army of China right here, they both took a role in eliminating Three Corps, which is perhaps one of the biggest concentrations of forces we have right here in our country. Now, remember what I said before about the bases and the installations. They're not some kind of monolithic fort structures. These are buildings that have like chain link fences or very similar that can easily be either scaled, cut, rammed through. Same with the gates. It's not like it's hard for the enemies to get on those bases and rapidly capture them like they did. I showed you meticulously how that works in the stories with these Trojan units materializing on farms, on solar wind farms, on in residential homes even, which are like their barracks, businesses, storage units where they keep their gear and other things. You have all kinds of places, ranches where they'll have artillery units come out and set up. They can hide things in barns, you guys. It's not like it's hard for them to keep their vehicles hidden. I mean, they own the ports. They could bring all their logistics and vehicles into the country. So, knowing that and knowing how they'll materialize in and around cities at various different locations, they are going to be a major threat, and they're going to be everywhere all at once, like you see. They'll be doing coastal landings, paradropping where they feel like, dropping in their paratroopers. They'll be materializing as Trojans, armored units, artillery, the works. They'll have everything. Their armored personnel carriers, too, and their IFVs. They're going to be capturing strategic places like infrastructure, TV stations, police stations, government buildings. The Trojans will be doing all that. So how does that relate to your preparedness? Well, you need to be watching for those types of things. You need to be alert because if you live near major roads, major anything, you're going to see this stuff, you guys. You're going to see it. So you're going to need to be prepared for it. And you're going to need to have your equipment ready at all times. You should be doing practicing and drills of how fast you can get to your equipment, put it on, and where you're going to go, too. May Yeshua bless and keep you all always.